Now we're going to take a look at a scheme out of the Cleveland Browns playbook using the Wildcat formation. Now this whole scheme is actually something that I posted way back in Madden 15, but of course there's a lot of new subscribers and there is one difference to it. So here we're taking a look at throwing to the tight end, which is triangle on every down, and then we'll get into the other routes as well. So the Patriots are the perfect team for this because they have a lot of different tools that you can utilize. You can use Edelman at quarterback. You can use Tom Brady at quarterback. They've got Gronk. They've got, again, Edelman. They're just a great, great Wildcat team. They've got Dion Lewis, who is an agile running back. And to set this play up, first of all, we want the auto motion to go to the wide side so that they think that we might be running it. We don't want to be doing it to the short side of the field. And we're going to cancel the play action so that Dion Lewis or whoever it is that we have on the auto motion stays in to block. And the first read, as you're going to see here, we're going to go read by read, is triangle. And this is why I think the Patriots are the best team. They have Gronk. He has the ability to take it to the house at any point in the game. Same with the Packers. They have Jared Cook if he's in that spot for you. And all we do is stand there like a statue. We cancel the play action and we just hold that right trigger and then we look at our reads. First read is triangle, and when they over pursue, it could be a touchdown. The second read in PA jet sweep is going to be circle. Triangle is going to be such a difficult route to defend because it's on the opposite side of the power run that we're going to be using. So if they cover triangle, we've got circle coming in underneath, as you can see right here, and it's going to be very, very difficult to use both of those routes. And again, we always want to be making sure that the auto motion is going to the wide side of the field so that they really feel that threat of the run, because having that outside run out of the Wildcat can be very, very dangerous. So again, we're just going to stand there like a statue, holding the right trigger, which is the turbo button, to cancel the play action, stand there, and then just throw a dot. Now, just like triangle, circle can be gone for a touchdown. So these two routes right here mixed in with the run just by themselves is going to be very, very difficult to defend. The third and final thing that we're going to do out of the PA jet sweep is we're actually going to take off with our quarterback slash running back slash wide receiver, whoever it is that we have in there. And this is something that I did in Madden 15 with 5'8" Jeff Demps. He was so agile that I could just run all over the field doing this. Julian Edelman is perfect. Again, like I said, he can pass the ball, he can run the ball. So whether we use max protect or not, Julian Edelman really is a fantastic option. All we're going to do is we're actually going to max protect so that only circle goes out on his route, circle and square, and then we stand there like a statue. Again, we just read the lanes. We want to see, is the middle open, the left, the right? We stand there, we see that the right side's open, we take off, and of course we make sure that we slide. Now, one of the glitchy things that I like to do to this formation is when we slide protect up, it actually gives our opponent the thought that we're audibling, we're hot routing, which is not something that you can do in Wildcat. But if you slide protect up and slide protect up, if you don't like the look that you have, as soon as you come out in a Wildcat play, that's it. You can't make any other adjustments. You can't audible to a different play. So if you make a few hot routes, fake hot routes, whatever, try to get them to change their defense to something that's a little bit better for you. And again, we can be gone for a touchdown. Make them think that we're audibling to something, and you can pass the ball to circle with any running back, quarterback in the game, and we just can throw dots, or we can take it to the outside or up the middle. The whole reason that the Wildcat scheme is possible is because of the power run. Now, unlike the last 2 years, we can no longer pitch the ball and have great success, but what we can do is use this either as an outside run or as an off-tackle run. As you see right there, the blocking that we can get to take this more off-tackle rather than to the outside is fantastic. We just want to read our blocks. We can run it as a toss all the way to the outside. We can run it as an off-tackle up the middle. It's a fantastic run, especially when you've got your quarterback in there and your opponent knows that he's got to stay at bay and protect against the pass. That's going to leave this run open. And if they go to the run and we guess right and we come out in the PA jet sweep and we're passing, that's why you always want to have the auto motion go to the wide side to maximize what it is that you're trying to do. It's just a fantastic, fantastic run. You can let the computer run this if you want. Let them find the lane for you at first. But really, you just want to read if you're going to take it to the outside or off tackle. And as you can see, it's a great end-to-half play when you need a bunch of yards. The third and final play of the scheme is called Blast Right. And it's a fantastic run that I like to use where I actually, for the most part, just let the computer run the ball. He's going to do a really, really good job of finding the hole. I've been letting the computer run the ball on certain runs for the last 3 years or so. It's been something I've done a lot. You guys know I like player lock, but when it comes to the run game, halfback draws a couple years ago, certain runs, the computer will just do a really, really good job at finding the hole. Of course, not all runs. You know, you have to run the ball on your own for most of the runs, but there are some runs where the computer's just going to do a great job, and this is one of them. And this is actually my favorite run in the game, or favorite play in the game, when I'm backed up at my 1 or 2 yard line. As you can see, the computer found the outside and we're able to pick up a ton of yards. I find that when we call Wildcat, backed up on our 1 yard line, backed up on our end zone, people are going to be calling defenses to try to get you for that safety. They think that you're going to do maybe the outside run, the power run, and they're going to do anything they can to tackle you in the end zone for the 2 points, and that's when we just take it up the middle for a nice gain. I absolutely love this run in the 3-play Wildcat scheme.